Hello, everyone. Welcome. The dearest Netherdox is back in action. I hope you had a splendid day, night, or evening, because I surely had it at work. I absolutely enjoyed it. Let me just bring away my... And then... we can gather to Diablo 4. And I want to get right started right away because we have some short time. As you know, I will do again till 10, maximum 11, so that we can gain the utmost out of the farming itself. But with that said, let's dive right into it. Enjoy the stream and some nice cozy music. Here we go. Also, my green screen came today. I need to configure it, but it looks not so bad. The only thing what is really still strange to understand is why do I have like such a ghostly apparition? This is what I still need to figure out on how to make it more to the background. From the background to the foreground. This is what I wanted to say. Okay. Oh, Glyph upgrade. Commentate again. Here we go. Oh, hi. Concentration time! Why don't go to Tormentate yet? Well, simple. Because we are missing still some essential stats in here. Eat my hammers! There we go. Should probably get this one. Okay. That is not a problem. Not at all. Not a bit. Nice wall. We all love walls. Oh, hi, friend. Sweet. Unique charm and sensor. Ooh. What did we get? Lucky hit. Up to 50% chance to freeze enemies for 1 second. They deal 44% increased damage. 44% increased damage to frozen enemies. I mean, it's a 44%. Where the hell is my drink? Just prepared that. What? I'm tripping. I told you. It was here, but at the same time it was not here, and we did not get any charm yet. Whew. Man, I needed that right now. Okay, that is really, really weird. $900, so we can't increase our poison resistance. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, our lightning one. Lightning, physical. It's always these two. Nevertheless, let's upgrade here. Almost finished with that too. And we go with the damage reduction. You are currently in another activity. You need to get out of this. We need more! And yes, we managed to go into the top 500 with our previous character on the Challenger Tower. On hardcore it's different than in softcore. One mistake and it's over. And this is what really was boring me out on, like, softcore. Because you just die, you farm, you die, you farm. It doesn't matter. You just can try. It's like softcore is like a PTB, you know, and hardcore is where the real game is. So in softcore you can try things out, how it works out, but then you gotta take it to the very test. Nice wall. I like walls. Oh man, what is more relaxing than running through with a very, very good calculated build. Paladin. Have some relaxing music. Nothing beats. We still need Eon. Can you die? Thank you. Eat my shorts. Wonder how much damage this does. It's okay, decent. Normally you can jump across this, but okay. Maybe it's not working. Hello. Nice. We just need that 6-star one. Ah, 5 slots. Come on. Ay, ay, ay. One more and our next one is at 50. Lovely. These ass exploders. Oh, I absolutely hate them. Goodness. Damn zombies. Glyph is the shield. Spirit that was word. Hammering is always pretty fun. Good night. No, nothing. There we go, another one. Then we have Just physical damage. This against close enemies is always strong. We go for that. Okay, 1,000,000 toughness. It is indeed. Okay. 31. That's still too low. 36. We can't push beyond our limits, I know that. Oh, that was a good roll. At least a stronger roll. That's also a good one. We could get another big arbiter on this one if we want to. 26. 22. There we go. 37. 70 to 2 seconds. That's not bad. We can get a real big crit strike damage in this one, if we are lucky. Where is you? How much do we have, by the way? 828. But we also need vulnerable damage to have something good here. Sets it back to 647. $48. I think it's not bad. Now let's go for this one now. Critical, critical, critical. We need the biggest critical on this ring. And then a very big vulnerable damage on our thingy here. This is already the closest an arbiter we can get. $20. Oh, we don't have anything here yet. That's already enough defense we need. Maybe some block chance. Block chance is too low. Armor. Closest one. $26. That's better. 27k. Masterwork random ethics. So that gives us how much? 651 to 178 vulnerable damage. So it should be distributed equally now. Let's see. Damage should be really good. Yeah. That's way more like it. I always go with a nice mix of vulnerable and crit. In my opinion, this is the most beneficial thing you can do. Oi! Can you stop this? Thank you. Nope, not today. Nice wall. I like walls. Every time again. Oh! I will also do an in-depth build review after this one, so that you're understanding what I'm working with. Awa. I think I will smoke this one out into something more viable. So, to form it precisely short, I wanna extend as much as I can my ability for Arbiter. So when you have Ancestral Glyphs, or like anything Ancestral, you wanna get at least 100% Arbiter duration. For the rest of it, as maximum as you can for life, armor, and of course the main stat strength. Then resistances, which I sadly don't have too much on them. But this will come all due to time. Then we want here another shield, which is not the Grave Bulwark. We want the Herald of Sakarum. Because it gives us then more toughness immediately. Which is, I have that already in form of a charm. This one. So you gain strength, resistance, armor, and retribution chance. The retribution chance is a little bonus, you will just cast it randomly and boom. That's about it. Pretty nice thing. It boosts your all stats, you could say, by a maximum amount. So in hardcore it's pretty essential to have this. Then, on the other hand, for the set pieces, we play the Light's Epiphany, which reduces our cooldowns of Arbiter of Justice every time we do like damage, or if it has cooldown, even more. Then we gain more increased maximum life and movement speed, which is also quite nice, because Arbiter you will normally do 30% movement speed, then another 10%, 40%, and so on. And then the 5 set is the piece which we want to have. Because when you cast your Arbiter, you will activate automatically all your ultimates, which means Heaven's Fury, as you can see, Fortress, and then Arbiter of Justice will be replaced by Zenith. This is this big sword I can activate. And then my all damage will be increased by 500% for the duration of Arbiter of Justice. And since we are endless in Arbiter of Justice, well, imagine we are constantly having these 500% passive. And a nice, well, side effect, all ultimates are also disciple skills. It's okay, but not pretty much mandatory. For the Horadric Seal, we wanted to have a 6-star in, because... Why? There is also a charm, Griswold's Opus, which you want to put in there, which boosts massively, and I mean massively, your critical strike damage. And this is what we want to aim for. But we won't get anything here, so that's completely ours. And yeah, this would pretty much sum up the normal build stats here. For the Paragon, I went with, of course, all resistances as much as I could, damage ups, raw stat, and here for the first glyph I chose Diminish, because it gives me reduced damage from vulnerable enemies. Well, I will swap this one out, because in my opinion it's not bad, but it could be better. So I will think about that later, what I will replace it with. But this one is the most critical one. Haha, joke intended. You will get critical strike damage a lot. And also, every time you critical strike, you generate 1 faith. Sounds shit, yes. But imagine you can stack this up with faith regeneration and faith regeneration. And then this one looks way different. The same goes also for all other classes. You have something like with Wrath or something else. What your main resource is. It's the same. It's a really good one. This socket absolutely must. And this one we got because damage reduction against close enemies. Most of the enemies like to cuddle with us. And we even do more damage against the close enemies. So yeah, this is what I went with. Pretty cool to have. Then, on the next glyph, we have this beautiful thing called Apostle. We do more disciple damage per strength, which you can see is currently at 52.3%. And as a little bonus, we do more disciple skill damage on vulnerable enemies. And lastly, we chose Arbiter, because our wing strikes then do more damage. We do more damage to close enemies. But the main thing why we use it, we deal 3% decreased damage for each second we are in Arbiter form, up to 18%. Which is a really cool bonus too. And on the first glyph board, Paragon board, we went for Endure. We deal 90% decreased damage while fortified. Since we are constantly fortified, we have this bonus constantly, so pretty massive damage boost. Then we went for Divinity. While we are in Arbiter, we deal 90% increased damage to vulnerable. And as you can see, we skilled, I show you the skill tree too, we have them constantly vulnerable. And so, 90% bonus, completely passive. Then we went for Shield Bearer. I know, you might think, okay, why did you choose that? Simple. 100% of your block chance, or 110% of your block chance. Right now it's not that solidly high, but we will get there later when we build our Paragon board a little bit further to increase our bonus block chance, which then goes up to hopefully 50%, which is already quite a huge deal. And the last one is Castle. This one is where we benefit the most. You deal increased damage equal to 100% of your combined damage reduction granted from armor. And currently we are at 94.7%. Which is another thing which gives us a massive chunk of damage. And as I currently see, we will walking towards the total armor and resistance to elements. So that we can increase this even further. And of course you have things like vulnerable damage, total armor, maximum life, and so on. So this is up to you, but these are the things what I am using. So if you want, you can copy this build. So this is up to you. For the skill tree, I went for the hammers with Disciple's Halo so that it surrounds us. With reduced cost, well, we can go a little bit farther. We do this, increase the damage up to 5 times by 5%, and that its cast speed is increased and travels faster. If you want to be on the safer side, you can also do like 50% slowdown on enemies. I believe though it's unnecessary. More damage means faster downs, means better pushes. So Fanatism Aura and Defiance Aura, that is a very, very good choice all the time. Here we have Resource Generation. Since we are always in the aura, we will have automatically Resource Generation increased by 25% and one more stack on this one. Or you could also take Maximum Resource, this is up to you. And then on Hardcore, healing. Healing, 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 healing. As much as we can because we want to be fortified all the time. If you're more daring, you could take the Rite of Vengeance to increase your critical strike damage or even vulnerable damage. But this, my personal choice is the Rite of Redemption. For the Defiance Aura, I chose Maximum Life, obviously. Unstoppable is like okay-ish, but well. Then I went for bonus healing, so that it applies more healing for us. And, of course, Defiance Aura's passive also heals you and your allies for 2.8% of your maximum life per second. Healing yourself and allies grants 2 stacks of Resolve every 1 second, so we passively generate the Resolve, which also gives us 25% damage reduction. You could do also like the Rite of Might if you need more damage for a little boost, or if you're playing Thorns, Rite of Thorns. For movement, well, Falling Star, of course, with a second charge, cooldown reduction, and to hit them 3 times, because we can. And my controller went off. Controller, come back. Thank you. Well, the explanation took longer than expected. Here I'm still unsure. Consecration is cool because of healing. We weaken them, but it's absolutely unnecessary to use it. Well, the fortification is good, and also additional damage and consume 15% less resource, so it can be handy. It can. Actually, we can increase the duration, because we weaken them anyways. Yeah, and lastly, Arbiter of Justice. Who would have thought? With the recast for Wing Strikes reduced, more movement speed, and vulnerable, that it inflicts it automatically. And because of our stat bonus, we activate automatically Heaven's Fury, Fortress, Zenith. So that's quite a good thing. And here I went for the standard things, Resolve up, of course. Your maximum Resolve is increased, damage reduction. Then we have all resistance while we are in Arbiter. We have then here while we are healthy, which means above 80%. We are dealing increased damage, double this bonus against weakened enemies. Then gain 30% increased fortified generation, 70% damage reduction while fortified. Your disciple skills now weaken enemies for 8 seconds. You take 15% reduced damage from weakened enemies. So as you can see, it's intertwining pretty nicely. Herald's Morningstar for the Blessed Hammer damage up, with lucky hit chance of 20% to spawn a Blessed Hammer on the target hit. Here, we went for the Disciple skill damage purely, which is almost 90%. On amulets, it's always 50% more. Then while we are in Arbiter, kills also grant us more vulnerable damage, up to 69%. This is a multiplier, by the way. This is not a flat percentage, this is a multiplier. Which means, in this case, we are having now 178, so it goes up to 800, 900 or so. So that is a drastic number. Mother's Embrace for now, but we will swap it with the Ring of the Starless Skies. Has almost the same effect, but better. And yeah. For now, we use this shield, up to 40% damage reduction and impairment reduction. That's the build in depth. It intertwines everything very nicely. And as I told you, I will do another change here on the one thing I did not like that much. This one. You gain up to 15% damage reduction the more fortify you have. Critical stack damage. This is pure damage here with Spirit. Increased damage. Horns. Retribution. Consecration. After casting an aura skill. Well, this would be cool for cooldown reduction, but we already have it. Increased physical damage. Non-elites. And bosses. Judgment. Judicator. Well, healthy. Zealot. There's not much which... I mean, it really... Reduced physical damage. This is a thorn in my eye a little bit. Physical damage increases damage and enemy attacks by 1%. Non-physical damage increases all the non-physical damage and enemy takes from you. Okay, increased non-physical damage. Maybe it's not so bad. We'll see. But you can change that for whatever. I can show you at maximum stacks and how much vulnerable damage we do then. We'll bait those little fucks here. There we go. Now I can show you this. We have now way more than you think. Told you, it's almost 800% more vulnerable damage. This is like a multiplicator. It's percentage, but in reality it's like a multiplicator. This is why we deal so much damage in the first place. We do criticals and vulnerable damage. Nice wall. We love walls. Would be really nice if someone would test that build in non-hardcore. Because I'm quite curious on how far you can push this build. We go. Meh. Still nothing we need. Just a little bit more. We can do Tyril's quest. I think in the next 20 minutes we should be finished. At least for now with our glyphs. I believe it would be already ready for Torment 9. But I'm not risking it. Not until we have our very specific armor pieces. Papa, what the fuck? Why are we that open? Nobody knows. Smooth. Next. Uh-huh. Oh, hi. I think I'm a little bit late to the party. And I got that, thank you. So one more run and we would be good with that. Did we get something of value? No. We have already plenty of those. I will keep that. Frozen. There we go, it's even ancestral.
Step up to my anvil.
Nothing too crazy. Did I tell you already how nice I find walls? Hi! That's always so cool. Oh boy, oh boy. Still nothing. Come on. At this point, you're already trolling me. How much do we have now? 651. Mm-hmm. Do we have or don't we have? Meh. Cube spoils. And from the Tree of Whispers and Elite Monsters. Okay. Well, let's go for the Nightmare Dungeon. Keep that for now. Also, if you're low level on hardcore, do run from the butcher. Cody, hello! What's up, my friend? Oh, Kulian training prism, let's go. Yeah, of course. One of my most favorite games still. Yes! Finally! Reduce your active cooldowns by 0.1 seconds. This is what we wanted. The main story is really good and well written. What is that? Oh, I thought it was something to pick up. Explore the remnants. But there's like a new expansion too. Treasure room. Huh. And the expansion added like the warlock and the paladin again. And I'm really glad that we have our paladin back. I missed him quite a lot. In Diablo 3 he was named the Crusader, and I only played Crusader. Most favorite character. Ah, the Witch Hunter, Demon Hunter, yeah. Double crossbows, ooh. Can I leave here? Oh, infernal hordes. Oh boy. Now it's gonna be really messy. You will see in a second why. So, the Phoenix Legions. Did we go for Legions? Yeah, let's go for Legions. I'm thinking right now if we have something similar. Yeah, we have the Rogue right now. You can play him like the Demon Hunter. It works similar. The Barbarian has now 5 or 7 weapons, I'm not sure. I think it's 5. Oh, that was meager. You can do better. Come on, give me all your demons. With Diablo 4, you're doing nothing wrong. They reworked everything here about this game. What you have known from release till now. 2 worlds. Big arbiter. Oh, we built that already splendidly. What's your dog doing? Hopefully better. Ah, Wispies. Need to catch the Wispies. Come here, Wispies. Oh my god, so many Wispies! Come here, Wispy. Oh no, the butcher! Oh no, the butcher! Oh no, the butcher! Oh fuck. Oh, he zaps. Damn it. Oh, we survived without being killed. Butcher always means bad. For whatever reason, he's a little bit buggy. More health than normal. Hellfire! Goodness. Yes, pardon. Sound is glitching out. Holy! Come on. Nothing too crazy. Woo! Scat prison! Let's go! More armor? Aura potency, no. A giraffe, no. Arcadia, no. Thanks, but no thanks. What was our lowest stat? Lightning and physical. Surely 1.8% critical strike chance. Well, you have a barrier. We should have already have a few. Rate the lair bosses. Well, we have 1 key. Holy skadoodle. Got also a whisper cache. Talismans and keys. Infernal Horde compasses and Nightmare Dungeon sigils. Well, talismans, of course.
Fortress, isn't it?
And the city, right? Up the side. Legendary. Well, let's take the up the side. Offensive, defensive. Nice waltz, every time. Oh. Time. We go. Next. The spirits empower you. Are we already finished? Let's move to the last one. Okay. Interesting. We have a rare material for rerolling the value of a unique item's power. Oh, yeah, we need that. We need a big fat thing. 100% increased damage. Yeah! Oh yeah! That is good shit. Now we need a very big bullet. Oh, damn! Oh, 60%. Okay, now we can hope that we can get the vulnerable one. Woo! Yeah! Oof, that should go up to 1000% at least. Damn! That's a masterpiece. That is a masterpiece. Is it worth these 3% critical strike? Nah, it's not. Most definitely not. Maximum life. We could get here a critical strike charge. If it works out. Ooh. This also spicy. But we need a bigger one. A way bigger one. 81%. I think 90% is the highest value here. But that's already good. Sadly though, we miss critical strike chance. At least 50%. 60 might be even better. Sadly, it is hard to get. Oh.
What do you see?
We don't want armor in a ring. Get the fuck off. We want... There we go. Oh, well. Better than nothing, I suppose. %. We have here critical strike chance again. Wow, that costs so much again! We love this horrendous costs. The multiplier should be really already at 1000%. You didn't leave me alone for a second, please. Let me check. Oh, almost 1000. I was close. 931. Sanctus of Ketamar. That is sadly not a good thing for the paladin. It can be handy, don't get me wrong. But not in hardcore. In hardcore you focus something different. Yep. He's right, no crit multi. Sweet. Well, Mr. Tyrell, it is time again. Drop me some good loot. Well, that was not good loot. Thanks for nothing, I suppose. I think I prefer resistances. Wow. Other dog shit. Thank you, Tyrell. Thank you. Another pit run. We could go to Hull Tide. We can do another pit run. Slay Gregoire. And then face the infernal hordes. Yeah, that sounds about right. Bonk. The Bonkos Honkos Hammerdin is coming for you. Ooh, gold. Let the gold rain. Goodness. Nice sound. Oh, next one already. That was fast. Just look at this and don't tell me that's not ridiculous, the damage. Opa! That damage would have been also pretty ridiculous. Mm-hmm. The Horadric Atolls are replaced with Goblin Atolls that only summon treasure goblins. That might be nasty. Entering the Helltide. Oh, that's nice. Unfortunate. Come on, we need to prolong our arbiter. What's that? Soul brand. Nothing too crazy. And yep, that's the most boring part in Diablo. Farming. Still a good experience. You can write down what you did wrong, what you did right. You get better. To refine your skills. Can I do my stuff here, please? Goodness. We need more enemies! Bring them! More! I heard you screaming, but you don't bring any more monsters. We need a chest. Where the frick do we have chests? Let's take this one for now. Oh, wait, hold on. What the? Okay. Interesting. Oh, whatever. What is surrounding us? What the fuck is that? I don't like that. Well, these are our hammers. Still on. Oh wow. More visitors from another dimension. How bizarre, how bizarre. Oh, come on. Endless harmony dwells within you. Hand guards. Yep, it's a real pity. You are correct. Rings. No good ring. We don't have a thingy, right?
No, we don't have a thingy.
That sucks to be me. Well, let's waste one coolie on tuning prism so that something is at least on our chain. Let's use one. Do we get anything good? Judgment. Ah, yes. Okay. Well, at least something is on it. Thank you. Gotta get my toxic stuff on it. Okay. By the way, since I played a lot of World of Warcraft back then, well, you can't imagine. We had quite the journey with them.
Feeling lucky, Mainlander?
Oh, maybe I feel lucky.
And nice. A legend. It's worth something. Not much, but something.
By the way, I wanted to check something. Overpower. Is it somewhere explained? No. Overpower is not explained.
What is a waitress, isn't it? That's it for that piece.
How the fuck do you want to farm Mephisto if you did not defeat Mephisto first? That is a very unreasonable question. It's like I say, I'm facing now an enemy which I never met before, so can I do him or not? Well, you could, but first you gotta face him to do him. That's a soul stone. Hmm. Bonk. Dead end. Oh, found anyone. Oh. It hurt! And yes, this is why I wait before going Torment 8 completely. Razor blade. Wow. I have a very stupid idea, but maybe it is not so stupid at all. So, let me think about something. Hmm. Damage dealt is affected by the skill damage increase from your strength. Not that much of a difference. $24, $26. Maybe that might be not such a bad idea after all. Hold on, let me check something else. Don't have anything else. We can try.
What brings you?
Didn't know whether to run away. Bruh, stay here. What's the highest one? This one, right?
Anyone else? Tell them it's from Scov.
2,755 thorns, which means we should have an incredible amount of thorns now. 8,000. Yes. Let's give it another socket. There's the jeweler. There you are. go. Ringa. Let's desocket. Then we bring those. Bruh, really?
Welcome to the islands. What do you bring?
And
Tetris, isn't
arbit the
it?
duration we need, yes. Or do we need it? 64.6. Resolve stacks. We could give it even more foreigns. $750. Is that the highest amount of foreign? $799. Okay. Which tract is that?
I'll be here, swinging away.
Now we need to edit things. Which is, of course, to get the arbiter duration in. Not the arbiter duration, I mean, Wild 45. Reduce damage. Can we give it arbiter though? I wonder. Well, that sucks. That's the only thing we can do then, huh?
Fate must have friends for you.
Right then. Let's get this last piece up. I can try so many things. Hey, they really do kill themselves. A legendary seal. Can we get a 6th roll now? Of course not. Good night. You fought well. I wonder something. Yeah? Not the butcher, that other dude. This one. Okay. Good. That's it. Cool. Juggernaut oath makes the Juggernaut skills larger. Vaccinated, we don't 100% life, grant you barrier. A seal. Yeah, same shit as always. Nothing still. Does not like to give me like the 6 ones.
Can't resist. Decent piece.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. But it'd rather be better if we take another chest piece.
Oh, sorry. Try again.
Mm-hmm. Data event spawns faster. I fought faster! Oh, we go. Good. Oh. Where did he come from? It's a very short amount of timer where we can use that. Woo! Guys, wait! Bring it! Yes, bring it on. More. That's fast, yeah. I agree now. Another chaotic one. Sweet. Man, you're loud. Bro. Good lord. Woo. The damage is already quite good, but toughness is still very low. You dropped a bunch of bullshit. What did you give us here? Oracle Laurel. Oh my. We'll do this. I think that's the better option. Instead of pawns, we're rolling on the main stat. There we go. But we cannot give it, I believe, some sockets, right? Oh, we can. Okay, nice. Good. I didn't say a thing. Even better now. Then we'll give this the Arbiter. Sweet. Nice. Absolute cinema. And this one we give. Casting a skill that grants Arbiter form. Impairment. I mean, 14 is 14, whatever.
Hot is a waitress, isn't it?
All items, yes please. Yes please. Arbiter. Can we get big Arbiter? Very big Arbiter. We got big Arbiter. Good. Can we get even bigger Arbiter? Come on, absolute Arbiter. 50%. Yes! Maximum! The butcher has a chance to appear anywhere in the pit. The butchers are guarding and killing him when we complete the run. However, you fail to run if it kills any player. Well, huh? Another glyph upgrade. Donk. Donk. How much armor? That's already quite good. Okay, Terrell friend, what do you have? Nightmare. Infernal. Rust. Nightmare. And Varshan. Should be able to do this. But let's rush to another dungeon here so that we can upgrade it finally to the last one. Oh, hi. Nice comité you have for me. Don't get me wrong on the razor blade, but I believe it is not what we were aiming for. Oh, what do we have in here? Channeling shrine. Such a booch. Woo! Well then, upgrade. $57. We are already going somewhere, slowly but steadily. Bonus to all rare nodes. What's the rare nodes we have here? The first one, right? 30% damage, 45% damage, vulnerable damage, and strength. Okay. That's lovely. Oh, we also finished something in the season. Cool. Okay.
That's Albi swinging away.
Nice job today. Yeah, I believe we achieved quite greatness. We already upgraded all our glyphs which we needed to 51, or a little bit higher even. How much is critical? Yeah, 7-3 with 34.8%. Vulnerable damage is already above 1000 with the multiplier. Let's say, yeah. I'm quite confident on where we are going at the moment. gear was also improved a little bit more. Cool, cool, cool. How long is our arbiter now? Almost 80 seconds. Cooldown reduction. We have it permanently up. Of course, one thing remains. And this is all of the socials. If you missed a little bit of today's stream, you can rewatch everything here. And I will see you, of course, in the next one. So, stay awesome. Behave and be brave. Your Netherdox is over and out. Bye bye!